colleagues from here at Nanook Lodge. It is time for another From the Cookbook episode, and I finally had the random number generator give me one of Julia Child's cookbooks. I was lucky enough to have these autographed by her a million years ago, so I treasure them, but I haven't spent a lot of time cooking from them. So today we're going to make something out of here called Soupe à la Victorine. I don't know what Victorine means, and she didn't really explain it in her book, but it's a bean and vegetable soup accompanied with an eggplant and tomato relish, and I love eggplant, so I was really intrigued by this recipe. And it's wintertime, so soup is always a good thing. I've laid everything out here that we're going to need. It starts as a bean soup, but it's not really a whole lot of beans in the soup. It's only half a cup. So it's going to end up being a more brothy soup. The beans are going to be there in the background. We're going to cook those. In Julia's cookbook, she uses side pork, which is really uncured bacon. I'm actually going to use some of my homemade bacon because I like the smokiness that that's going to bring to this. Our seasonings are going to be some bay leaves, thyme and sage. We've got a little bit of onion, garlic, homemade chicken stock, olive oil, salt and pepper, and then eggplant, the tomato, and we're going to garnish with a little bit of parsley. So let's start putting her soup together. So I've cooked the beans for the first hour in the water here, and they've just been sitting. We've got some salt, sage, thyme, pepper, bay leaves, a little bit of olive oil. Diced up the bacon. I just cut it in half and then cut it so it was evenly square. I've julienned the onions. The eggplant's been diced and salted, and yes, it's been peeled. The tomatoes have been peeled. I just used a potato peeler, just like you would peel an apple. Then I just used my thumbs and pushed all the seedy parts of the middle out. So those have all been cut up. I've chopped the parsley and the garlic. So I think we're ready to start building the soup. Thanks to Julia Child's cookbook, we have a bowl of soup in front of us. I put the tomato and eggplant relish in the center and then spooned the broth around the outside. It's very brothy, but it's got great flavor, the beans and the onions and the smokiness that the bacon brings. I can't wait to dig into this. I still don't know what Victorine means, but we'll say it's victory for making this delicious soup today. Thanks for tuning in to Cooking at Nanook Lodge.